put Mike Huckabee in the cabinet. I first met Mike in the early 1980s when he was just beginning his political career. And he was in Arkansas. He was running for governor, and actually for lieutenant governor then. And I was interested in working for him. I had worked for Bill Clinton as governor of Arkansas. And I had noticed this guy who was evangelical, Baptist minister. But I was really interested and fascinated with his take on issues. I remember the first time I met with him, I said, I assume that you're against parole for violent felons. And he said, oh, no. The Christian concept of forgiveness requires that we have the opportunity to give parole to people if they've repented. And there was just a whole new take on issues that I thought was fascinating, informed by his values, and he went on to be a very, very good governor of the state, but far better than his predecessor, Bill Clinton, had been. And now the rumor is that he's being considered by Trump for a position in the cabinet. Huckabee, you know, was very loyal in campaigning for Trump after he dropped out of the race himself, and may have been instrumental in leading evangelicals to strongly support Trump. And the evidence is that they turned out 2 or 3 points more than they had for Romney, and that may have been really decisive in tipping the election. In any case, Huckabee is a saint. He's one of the nicest, dearest guys in the world. He's brilliant. He has a penetrating, wonderful mind. And oh my God, it would be wonderful to have him in the cabinet. My own hope would be that after we get rid of this monstrosity called Obamacare and we go to a healthcare system that's based on the patient and the doctor relationship, that he might conceivably be the HHS secretary, or perhaps Secretary of Education, or perhaps Transportation. But I do want to recommend Huckabee to the cabinet. I think he would be enormously good. Could be just terrific. And while I'm passing out encomiums, I want to mention John Bolton. As ambassador to the UN, he was fantastic in standing up for America and in calling that organization for the corrupt organization that it was, and in pushing hard for reforms. Literally, as a result of Bolton's effort, the General Assembly had essentially to vote in favor of a policy of corruption. Bolton so put them on the spot that they had to repudiate the reforms that he was pushing and admit that it was an entity with vast amounts of corruption, in fact, in part dedicated to the perpetuation of corruption. Bolton would make a fantastic Secretary of State or National Security Advisor, or if he would take it, UN Ambassador. This is a talent that should not be squandered. And of course, Rudy Giuliani is one of the most incredible men in the world. I personally think the Justice Department needs such a house cleaning. You've got to get those Holder people the hell out of there, get honest people in, restore the nation's confidence in the FBI and in the criminal justice system, and repair the unbelievable damage that Obama has done. In every sector of American life, the one that has probably been most damaged by Obama's policies is the Justice Department, and Rudy could straighten that out. Anyway, just my thoughts. Thanks for watching.